Republic taking on Japan. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And Singy, there's been a lot to talk about already in this series as we head into Game 4.
Well, if the first 3 games are any indication, this has the look of a series that'll go all the way to Game 7, Boog. I think this is a classic matchup, and we've seen momentum change course a few times already. But I'll tell you what, I think whoever takes this one will be feeling really good about their chances the rest of the way.
Yeah, that's a good point. We've seen it before. Even when you're down 2-1, it seems like a win in Game 4 can propel you to a series win more often than not. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So just about set, and today's starter, Kodai Senga.
Well, this guy featuring that straight four-seam fastball, but off of it throws the cutter, and really he's most effective when he's using that cutter off the four-seam fastball just to miss the barrel of the bat. Not always going to see the swings and misses, but if you can somehow get weaker contact, you have a chance to collect some outs. Now, it's going to look the same until the very last second, so hitters are going to have to make a decision and hope that sometimes they're able to guess right.
And here it comes. And that one fouled off. Two now. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Right-hander kicks, deals. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Pops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
The automatic double kind of feels like enjoying cruise control in your car, dude. You don't need to keep the pedal down as you cruise into second base. Just no worries in the world. You know what? He put a really good swing on that one.
So digging in, Jason Dominguez. Man at second. Pitch misses. 3 balls and a strike. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in Game 4 of the ALCS. Got him. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away.
Oh, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle, so I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Next offering is fouled back. The pitch. Way inside, gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A gigantic blast. And that gives him a lead. It's 2-0.
He got on plane with that high fastball, and look how his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Absolutely crushed that pitch.
Juan Soto now. Kicks and deals. And a foul ball.
whatever reasons, this is a hitter that performs better in night games. We'll see what he brings in this one.
2 runs across in the inning here in game 4. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. 2 away.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
2 outs. Base is empty. Rafael Devers up to hit. The next pitch misses. And now 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Left-hand batter waits. So Devers will take his base.
It's been a little bit of a shaky inning, but he's still in a good spot to get out of this thing without giving up any more runs. He's just got to turn the page and go after this next guy.
And here is Yainer Diaz. And a swing and a miss.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
The pitch. Just misses. And the count is even 2-2.
It's a good take.
And another ball.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Devers off of first with 2 away. Swung on, belted. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. Around third. He'll score easily, and they lead by 3.
Well, that worked out as good as it could have. We mentioned the RBI opportunity with the runner moving on the 3-2 pitch, and he cashed in by finding a hole in the outfield. You know, that takes a little extra concentration in the box because of the movement on the base paths. Easy to get distracted, so that was a really nice job there.
So man aboard, and now it's Julio Rodriguez. Man on second, 2 down. Foul ball. And the pitch. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
So 40 pitches already, still just in the first inning. That one missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Jose Ramirez up next. Two outs. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Inning ends, and that stops the bleeding. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. The Dominican Republic have the advantage, 3-0. Back here at Chavez Ravine. And starting in this one, Luis Castillo.
Great sinker. Although it's not his primary pitch, it's really a pitch that he can go to. Misses the barrel of the bat, gets ground balls, and lets the defense work behind him.
We go to the bottom of the first. Now the left fielder, Christian Yelich. Here's a 1-1.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Righty to the plate. Way high with that one. And now 3-1. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
They can live up in the zone all game if hitters down in the zone.
Ripped to short. Over to first. Yelich out on the play. And let's take a look at the lineup. So up next, Seiya Suzuki. That's hard hit on the line. Soto falls it in, 2 away.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Swing and a miss.
Well, you got to be careful with this guy. 2 outs, nobody on. He's looking to drive the ball really far. So if you can't get him to chase your pitch, you might just pitch around him a little bit.
And down on strikes he goes. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. All set for the start of the inning. And now the veteran third baseman, Jose Ramirez. Here's a guy who is one of the best in the business. You're talking about looking for a hit somewhere, and this is a guy you go to. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a pop-off in foul ground. And Ramirez is set down. And there's one away.
Batting up, the second baseman,
Ketel Marte up to the plate. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He is the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
2-1 now. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Umpiring behind the plate for us today, Boog, is Mike Fillmore, and he is a good one. He'll reward pitches on the edges a little bit, but the main thing is he doesn't keep you guessing. Once he establishes that a pitch is a strike, it stays that way.
Batted by him for the play. Went right after him there, Siggy. No messing around.
3 pitches right there, 3 really good fastballs in that at bat. But what stood out is all of them in a different part of the zone. He started them away. You look out over the plate as a hitter, and then he busts you in. You're not quick enough to be able to pull the trigger and turn on it. And then he finished up in the zone. Good velocity. Caught the top part of that strike zone. That's a great example.
With throw to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the second. Down the third baseman, number 55. Kicks and fires. And a strike. Let's talk about great individual postseasons. One that really sticks out to me is Ricky Anderson in 1989. He hit .441 with 3 homers and 11 stolen bases, leading Oakland to a World Series championship. And a swing and a miss, and 1 out. Now it's the second baseman. 1 down, base is empty. That one fouled off.
Man, when I think about great postseason performances, hard to top Carlos Beltran in 2004. 8 homers and 6 steals in 12 games with the Houston Astros. He didn't even get to play in the World Series that year.
Off to a strong start, Siggy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
And down on strikes. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Back here at Dodger Stadium, top half of the third inning, digging in, Jason Dominguez. Ball to strike. And there's a ball.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His third inning so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Two and 2.
Count full.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Yeah, there's ball 4.
Now a great back and forth and that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow he found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
The pitch. Fought off foul. Runner at first with no outs here. In the dirt, but kept close. To second, pulls it off the bag. And now a man into scoring position.
Definitely trying to work down and get that double play ball, but it got away enough to erase any chance of that. Good job of moving up in the scoring position. Now a hit could make that wild pitch really sting.
Man at second. Ripped towards third. Zips it to first. And Guerrero is set down. Here's Juan Soto.
It's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-2.
2 strikes.
Stays alive. And a pitch. Line drive, base hit. Into third now. So runners at the corners and 1 out.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
So 1 out with 2 aboard. And here is Devers. And a 1-1. Fastball for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Righty delivers. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Nasty fork ball for strike 3. Now the catcher up to hit, Yainer Diaz. Big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Next offering is downstairs. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So they strand a pair. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Tigers on top 3-0. And we're back. Now, Lars Nootbaar.
The center fielder,
Up the middle. Nice grab. On the run. Throw to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
batting in, the catcher, number 24.
Oshiro getting ready to hit.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
1-2 now. And he chases that one. And there are 2 outs.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
2 outs, base is empty. And the batter will be the shortstop, Anthony Volpe.
Very dominant with that fastball inside. Hitter's going to be conscious of that. Now you have the outer half of the plate to work with out there on the mound.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Fourth game of the ALCS. Now it's the power speed combo. Julio Rodriguez. At the belt and fires. Just missed.
Here's a fun fact. Dodger Stadium was also the home of the Los Angeles Angels for 4 years in the 1960s while they waited for Anaheim Stadium to be built. When the Angels were playing games at home, instead of Dodger Stadium, they called it Chavez Ravine Stadium.
And the righty deals. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. In the air, left side. Yelich sizes this one up, and there's 1 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
One down, base is empty. Started after it, appeal to third, and yes, he did. That's a swing, according to Kenny Jansen. Fouls it off, still 1-2. The pitch. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Picks up strikeout number 7. Here's Ketel Marte. Singing, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Back here in L.A., here's Yelich at the dish. The 1-1 is fouled off. The line to kick the pitch. And another ball.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. The 2-2 on the way. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boo. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt. And that one ripped to left and a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Here comes a pitch. Pounding ball here, rolls foul. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Well, he's been racking up the strikeouts, and what's so impressive, not walking anyone. I mean, this guy's just going right after hitters, filling up the strike zone, and it looks like hitters, they're trying to think with him, but they just are a pitch behind. Dominating stuff out there on the mound.
Here's the third baseman. Close one, doesn't get the call. And a count 2-1. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
He was all over that one. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
First and second, 2 down. Here's the second baseman, the 2-1. In the air, right field. Soto brings it in for the third out. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the fifth. Number 23.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
So digging in, Ellie De La Cruz.
The shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz.
And downstairs. In the air, left field. Yelich on the move. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 up, 1 down. Jason Dominguez now at the plate. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the fifth. Next offering is in for a strike.
Backdoored him with the breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Well, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good 2-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
Kicks and deals. Wouldn't chase that time.
2-1 the count now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you doubt the pitcher wants this to go to a 3-1 count.
Right-handed reliever. Juan Soto to bat next. Two down, nobody on. Fastball gets the inside corner at the knees. Here's a rip to shoot, but he's there for the third out. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here is number 25.
Number 25.
The wind of the pitch. That one's in there. And the count 1 and 2. Good eye right there. Got him swinging. Pulled the string on the changeup.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way. But that time, a little anxious.
And now now the center fielder, Lars Nootbaar. In the air, right side. Soto going after it. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Now, number 24.
Oshiro digs in now. Two outs.
Whoa, that's down.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Ramirez drifts towards it. He's got it, and that ends the inning. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. The Dominican Republic lead it 3-0. All set for the top of the 6th, and now it's Juan Soto.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
Next offering is fouled back. And now it's 1-2. And another ball. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Number 19 getting loose out there. Fujinami getting cranked up as well. The wind and the pitch. And misses inside. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And 1 gone.
Just beautiful placement of the splitter right there. Exactly where you want it with 2 strikes to get that swing and miss. And he's worked very hard to be able to command that pitch. It's a tough pitch to get a grip on, but he's one of the best at throwing it where he wants to.
That one misses, and that's ball 3. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck, right field, back there. Hauls it in on the warning track.
Now the catcher.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the catcher comes up to him. Yainer Diaz. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss. 2-2 now.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Down the line, and no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. Out to center. Nootbaar on the move. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. No runs, no hits, no errors. On to the bottom of inning number 6. The Tigers on top here, 3-0. Back here at Chavez Ravine, bottom of the 6th inning. Now it's the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. And they're at the knees. 1-2.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Next offering misses. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
And he walked him.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
So the batting order turns over. Now it's Christian Yelich. And it's strike two.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
And he deals. Bounce to the left side. And that one finds its way through. The throw is wild and it gets away.
Just a simple ground ball the other way, and it had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Now the number 2 hitter, Seiya Suzuki. Here's a 1-1. Back to right. Makes the grab. Runner tags at second. And he moves up 90 feet. Runners at the corners now. 1 away.
Now, we'll see if moving up to third there pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a base hit. We'll see what happens.
So now the DH spot, Shohei Ohtani. Grounder might be 2. Slings to second. Double play. They can't seem to break through. Inning over. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. The Dominican Republic with the lead 3-0. New inning getting started. Here's the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. Sliced hard but foul. And a pitch. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner. With 2 strikes, you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
And it is 2-1. Base is empty, 1 away. Late here in game 4. Got the back going too soon. It's strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
On its way to the corner, sizing this one up. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. 2 outs, base is empty. Fastball for a strike.
3-2.
The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Stepping in is the switch-hitting shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. And a pitch. So now 1-2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Hits and misses. It's a strikeout. And we're back. Now the third baseman, number 55. The Dodgers in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at-bat out of him right here.
Bullpen activity starting up now. Emmanuel Clase getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Santos also throwing. The pitch. Swinging a foul straight back.
Well, timing is the key to great hitting, and right now that door is still locked. They haven't been able to figure out pitch sequences, and it's impacting them across the board.
The next offering misses. Full count now. This one blasted the other way, down the line, and it's a foul ball.
Ball pop on that bat, had the distance for the Oppo home run, but Many times you have that slice going to the opposite field, and he just couldn't keep that one fair.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Now it's the second baseman. One down, base is empty. Chases that one upstairs.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The pitch. Slider misses outside. 1 out, base is empty. Got it by him for the K.
Toughest pitch to hit, fastball on the outer black. Man, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
And here's the first baseman. Close, but called the ball. And a count 2-1.
1 strike.
And here it comes. And that's off the inside edge. Now 3-1. Line drive. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And the inning is over. Back here in L.A., ready to begin the 8th. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Dominguez. Falling behind 2-1. Wouldn't chase that time. That one lifted to left. Sizes this one up. Puts it away for the out.
Now the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And it was a homer back in the first inning that got his day started at the plate.
Yeah, Boog, a 2-run blast. His fans were just still getting into their seats here. This one, you missed out on a big moment early on.
1 down, base is empty. On the ground, and it goes just foul. That one is absolutely belted. That's going back. Back some more. Going, gone. A massive home run. His second home run of the game. It's 4-0. That one just sounded different.
Yeah, it might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spit on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
One down. Juan Soto, the next to hit. That one hammered, but pulled foul. And the pitch. Not even close there. And the count's full. One run across in the frame so far, and we're in the top of the 8th. Bounced up the middle. Volpe fires over to first. They get the out on Soto.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
2 outs, base is empty. Devers now. Two down, nobody on. That one pushed foul. Left-hand batter waits. Two balls, two strikes to count with 2 outs. And another ball. Yainer Diaz hitting on deck circle. Two outs. Starting to go after it. Now look down to third, and he went around. Not an easy call there, but that puts an end to the inning. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Yimi Garcia.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
And now the center fielder, Lars Nootbaar.
The center fielder, Lars Nootbaar.
Kicks and fires. Left field. And that'll fall for a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Just a blue hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there.
Man at first. Here's the catcher, Oshiro. Slider misses outside.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Swings through that. Activity in the bullpen. Angel De Los Santos preparing to come on if needed. Duran warming up as well. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Soto gets under it. Squeezes it. And there's one down.
The batter, number 13, shortstop, Anthony.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Anthony Volpe.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
And now 1 and 2. Nootbaar leads off first with one away. Line drive, caught. Takes it to the bag himself and doubles him off. One hit in the inning, but no one left. Through 8 full, the Tigers have the advantage, 4-0. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Number 19. Stepping in, Yainer Diaz.
The catcher, Yainer Diaz.
Ball to strike. The pitch. Just missed.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
That's outside. Ball 3. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Yelich hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now, the center fielder,
Julio Rodriguez getting ready to hit. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give him one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
Base is empty, one away. Here at the top of the 9th. On the ground to third. And that chance handled. Rodriguez out of the play.
Now batting, the third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's Jose Ramirez. Two down, nobody on. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. One more shot coming up. Bottom of the 9th on deck. The Dominican Republic have the lead 4-0. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Angel de los Santos. Back to the top of the lineup. And now Christian Yelich. And the right-hander deals. Just misses with that one.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Down and in, moved his feet. Payoff pitch. And that's ball 4.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Nobody out, runner at first. And now 2-1.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
The pitch. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you've got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And now 1 away.
The batter.
He's 2 outs away. Next to hit, Shohei Ohtani. Man at first, 1 away. On the ground, a second, might be 2. There's 1. Back to first, double play. And that's the ball game.
Well, this was a huge win for this team. Instead of 2-2 in the series, they're comfortably now 3-1. One more win, and they take the series.
Here's another look at the numbers from this shutout victory.
Well, it takes a team effort to produce a shutout. I mean, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
A 4-0 shutout in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long